trust is actually the currency of business. And, customers trusting you in business is the basis of all businesses. Without trust, almost nothing can happen within business. And it's not surprising that Hakan, who is the CEO of a company called Actualic, which is a global multi-billion-dollar company which owns famous brands like Beko and Grundig, is actually credits his success to the lessons that he learned from a young age when he was actually selling gold in the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, which is the biggest market in the world in terms of selling gold. It actually sells a lot more gold than the London Stock Exchange, actually, than in London itself. So it is a big place. And one of the lessons as a young boy that he learned there was that trust was a big factor in him making sales. So he would spend time, sitting with the clients and the customers, building those personal relationships and getting to understand people in a more personable way. So it became more of a relationship rather than just the sales. So everything was based on that. And because of that, he built a lot of trust and rapport with a lot of people, and they would come and buy from him just because of that. Because they would know they can come back to him if there's any problems, they would come in a more personable way to actually speak to him, and they would chat about general things and other things. So he built his brand and his understanding of business and relationships through that. And that is what has taken him to CEO of one of these big top companies out there, which is a multi-billion-dollar company. And he clarifies the one example whereby there was a German customer actually who could find the same exact product in another shop down the road, which is actually cheaper, but I came back to him and bought it at a higher price just because he actually knew Hakan himself personally, and they had talked about various things, and there was that element of trust. So if you can invest in those relationships, customer relationships with the people that you're selling to and the people generally around you, and you build that trust within yourselves and with them, you will find that will last you a lifetime, and that is what will actually is the currency of your business. That is what will make your business, because with that, when they trust you, they bring you some of their trusted people to bring to you. So they'll bring you customers. And these are the ones who tend to be loyal customers, long-term customers. They're the ones who will stay with you the longest for such a long time. And you can build your brand and your reputation around that because of the trust that you build, and that will be the currency. So you see these big companies which have been standing there for years and years because of the trust in the quality, the relationships and everything else that they build, which has stood the test of time. So trust is a key currency in your business. So make sure when you're dealing with people, take time to actually listen to them, understand their stories, understand their life, what the things that they are going through. Take time to actually listen to them, because that investment in the time, even if you make just a small sales or you don't do much, will in the long run bring you those massive returns in your investments through the referrals and the repeated purchases and things in your business. So trust is a key element in your business. So make sure you take time to build that trust with your customers and with your people, your employees and everyone else around you, because that will pay you big in the long run. And it's evident in one of these top guys who have actually learned that from an earlier age, just from the experience of being in one of the biggest bazaars in the world, selling gold and other things and building personal relationships with people. So I hope you go out there, experience, learn and grow, and begin to build those lifelong trust with people and customers that you're serving, so that they can serve you for the in the long term, those relationships and trust that you build. So until next time, cheerio.